liburan comet wars, and HUTSPOT packet clappers took and milk for the doors, and STAMPPOT met and divey, and sprout just earthen soup, maar het lekkerste is rice. Ja, en daarom steeds ik roep. Hi, today we will learn Indonesian or Bahasa Indonesia through this Dutch song. The title is GEEF MIJ MAAR NASI GOREng from Tante Lien or WIETEKE van Dort. And this is part of the song because I really don't want to make a really long. Why I repeat the word really? Okay. To make long videos. So this is part of it. And the English translation is here. This is the Indonesian one. We will focus here. And the small letters here is just the way, is a reminder or reminders for me to a bit pronounce each word a bit perfect, a bit, because I'm not Dutch native. So this is the best I can do. And what I want to say, okay, let's just start it. Saya, and in Indonesian we don't use to be, but if you want to, it will be translated as adalah. And this now, sekarang. Well, I have to put it in a phrase that consists of two words because this word baik is good or nice or kind. So that's why I have to put this word dengan. It means with, or in this case dengan baik in a good way or well. Accustomed, terbiasa. Biasa is common or used to, and we add the prefix ter to make it into accustomed. And this one, yes, is ya, ya. Or sometimes there is one letter which is I. It will be pronounced as i, iya. The meaning is the same with this one, yes. And this one, to, in Indonesian is untuk or ke. But with these lyrics, the Indonesian sentence will use this word to quote, translate this or this. Even though the meaning itself is with, but you have, that's the rule, you have to translate it with this word in Indonesian sentence rule. Dengan. This to untuk is more into for, and this ke is more into your destination. Ke. The to for destination is ke. Okay, I will put emphasis here, N and G. You pronounce it as if you can pronounce singing or crying or bang, 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 you can pronounce this dengan because the is there. So it is incorrect if you pronounce this as dengan, dengan, dengan. That's incorrect. Okay. D in Dutch, in English that, in Indonesian itu or tersebut. Sebut is mention. You add the prefix ter, tersebut, something that has been mentioned before or previously mentioned. or in short, that. Curly kale in Indonesian, kale or kale, keriting. In Indonesian, for this kind of phrase, we mention the noun first and then after that the adjective. So kale and then after that curly. So you know that there is kale first and then what's the situation with the kale? Oh, it is curly. Or like cute cat. There's cat and the cat is cute. Cute cat in English. In Indonesia, cat and then cute. So the point, cat first, noun first, and then the adjective. What's happened? What's from something with the cat? Cute. Okay. In English, cute first. That's cute? And then cat. Okay. And this one, keriting. Curly. And this dengan. So this is the translation for this. With dengan. Because this two is this one. But for this you have to use this word. But this is not the translation of this one. And now sausage, sausis. Even though the Dutch word here, worst, there is one word in Dutch, sausage, 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 sausage. In Indonesian, it becomes sosis, sausage, sosis. Okay, this one, dengan, too is the same with this, but this one is translated this. And this and this are Dutch food. I will put the videos because I made videos about Dutch food, microwave version from the supermarket. I put the videos, the links below. And this I'm not sure because I tried to find this exact word in the Dutch dictionary, which is vandal. I cannot find, could not. And if this one is supposed to be pakje or small packaging, I'm not sure about it, or small packaging or little package, small packaging. Or in Indonesian, this is the slang or informal for this word, pakai. It becomes pakai, the slang. The formal one is pakai. Informal or slang, pakai. Use or wear or with, dengan. I'm not sure, that's why I write it this way. And this, the Dutch is stuk. In English, part or piece. In Indonesian, potongan. Potong is cut, a verb. Part or piece, you add the suffix an, potongan, it becomes noun. Verb and then add suffix an, it becomes noun. Potongan, part of piece. And this coconut in English, in Indonesian, why I mention in English because it's obviously, in Indonesian, kelapa. This one is the same, I will not repeat. This one, the Dutch one is melk. The English one is milk. The Indonesian one, susu. This one, the Indonesian one, untuk. And this, we don't use this one in Indonesian too. If you really want to use, you use the this or that, ini or itu or tersebut. Something that mentioned before, but that's why I write it this way because we don't use it. And this, thirst, I put this in front. Rasa, the meaning is taste or feel or feeling, because haus itself is more into thirsty. That's why thirst, rasa, haus. This one the same, I will not repeat. this one, the same with this. We don't have this one in Indonesia. We don't have this one in Indonesia. I will not, because I don't know how to translate it. I will just write the English one here. This one is the same. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, there's sun. There's sun here. Okay. It's not I'm in a concert hall, but there's sun here apparently. It's okay. Okay, I will just put it here. Boer is farmer. In Indonesian, petani. And boeren in English, farmers. In Indonesian, you repeat the noun and then you put hyphen in between. Petani, petani. And then this one, soup in English. Soup, of course in Indonesian, the soup first. Soup. And then after that, what kind of? Peas. In Dutch and also in English, the peas first. Peas and then soup. In Indonesian is kacang. Kacang. Soup is soup. And this peas is kacang. Kacang is nut or peanut. But if you say kacang, people will kind of think that it is whether peanut or not. That's why sometimes it's not sometimes you use this one to say peas. Kacang polong or kacang erwtjes. And this erwtjes is from Dutch because this earth, the small version or the little size is erwtje, erwtje. And if it's plural, erwtjes. This one, the plural one, erwten. This one, erwtjes. Erwtjes, erwtjes. In Indonesia, erwtjes. Maar in Dutch. In English, but. Indonesian, tapi or namun. But this word, namun, is more into poem or poet or song lyrics. We use this one. Both are formal words, but this one is a bit poetic or poem-ish. And this, the in Indonesian we don't use. Sometimes we can translate, sometimes we cannot. You can translate it as this or that or this one tersebut. Or this, in this case, will be translated with yang. The meaning of yang is which. And in Dutch itself, the comes in two words, het and the. Where is the? This one. Some words use the, some words use het. I will not explain about it because it's a bit complicated. And this is the short version how you write it. This is the complete one. And I'm distracted with this sun. Oh my goodness. It's like I'm doing concert. Okay. And this delicious in Indonesian enak. Most is paling or prefix ter to make it as most. Terenak or paling enak. For food, in Indonesian you don't say it with baik. Baik is more into nice or kind. If the food is good, you say it with enak. You don't say it with baik because it's like the food is kind. The food is kind. Hello, you will eat me. Thank you, you will eat me. I appreciate it. That is the way when you say the food is baik. If the food is good, you say it with this one, enak. Okay. And this, however, in Dutch, toch. In Indonesian, toch. This one Even though we don't use to be in Indonesian, but sometimes we also can use, and this is the translation, adalah. For any kind of to be in English, for any kind of to be in Dutch, if it can be translated and if it is within the Indonesian sentence like we use it, it will be translated into one word, which is adalah, but we don't use it all the time. Like, I am Ira. You just say saya Ira. You don't say saya adalah Ira. It's a bit awkward to say it that way. But sometimes you use to be, but not most of the times. Not all the time. This rice, in Indonesian, nasi, the cooked one, because the uncooked one is beras. And this is the same, I will not repeat. I will just repeat how to pronounce it in Dutch. Ja. In Indonesian, ja. This dan. Dan. This one, therefore or that is why. Oleh karena itu. By, because, that. Oleh karena itu, or in a quick way, oleh karena itu, this still tetap, this is the same, and this shout or call, but in Indonesia if you translate this call, it's more into phone call. That's why I will just put it this, even though this one will be translated as say or tell or told. So this one, shout, teriak, or bilang. Even though this bilang is more into say or tell. Because this call, again I repeat this one the second time, this call is more into phone call. Yeah. Teriak or bilang. In Dutch, roep. Yeah. Thank you.